Mm-hmm.
My name is Kara, and I was helped with All Star Financial with Patricia Turek. I was going to lose my home to foreclosure due to non-payment of HOA fees, and I waited up until the day before my foreclosure, just being scared and not knowing what to do and where to turn, and had a notice on my front door from them to offer to help me, and I've never heard of them, and I was a little bit skeptical, but I knew I had to do something, so I gave them a call, and that day they were able to get me to the attorney and have the foreclosure stopped. And the next day I had an advancement to move. They were able to offer any assistance that I needed as far as moving or anything, emotional, financial, any kind of support that I needed, they were there for me. And they're legitimate, they're real, and they helped me. They saved me and my family, and they gave me hope that I could move on.
So what would have happened if you hadn't called All Star?
I would have lost my house to foreclosure. We would have been homeless. Me and my children would have been homeless.
So Patty gave you the trust and confidence to...
She gave me the trust and confidence to know that I could do this, that they were there for me, that they were not going to let that happen to me. And that afternoon that I called the day before my foreclosure, I was at Daniel Island at the lawyer's office signing papers and got it stopped. And she explained everything very well to me. Any questions that I had, she went above and beyond. 24 hours a day if I needed her. She was available via text, email, phone, whatever I needed, she was there. Literally at all hours of the day. She was like a mother figure to me, and through all of this.
And what will you say what you had texted her?
I texted her that I needed help, that I knew it was the day before, and wait, you mean?
For you, it was like some things about like how she was like saving grace, like that angel. It was like some really.
I told her yesterday that that I never knew I could love somebody so much that I have never met in person. She truly has been a mother figure to me. My mother's deceased, and so is my father. And she's been there for me. She considers me a daughter, is what she told me, and she calls to check up on me daily or texts to check up on me every single day since all of this happened. She's kept me very updated on the status of my home and its current selling process, and anything that I need to know, or if I need any financial assistance to borrow against my home, she's got it to me the day that I need it. She's just been a true saving grace to me.
So, would you recommend All Star Financial to others in the same position?
I would definitely recommend All Star Financial to anybody that feels that there's no hope, because there is hope. They can help you and they will help you. You just have to trust them. I didn't know to trust them, so I just had to kind of wing it, and I'm glad that I did, because they saved my life and my children.
Oh my goodness. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Just know that if you feel like you're alone and you feel like you have nowhere to turn, please go to them and please put your trust in them. They're amazing people. I've witnessed it firsthand what they can do. They know a lot of people, and they will literally do anything and everything they can to help you.
Mm-hmm. And so, how is everything now after the situation? I know that the house is still in the selling process, but do you want to talk about like your new place?
I actually found out yesterday that they've got a potential buyer, so we should find out this week if it's going to go under contract or not. So within a matter of it being on the market for almost 2 weeks, they've already got a potential buyer, and they've had 12 showings already for it. So they are doing everything they can to get my house sold at my asking price. I was able to set my price to sell the house, even though I was up for foreclosure. I was able to set the price to sell it, and they're doing everything in their power to make sure that I get what I wanted out of it.
And everything that you wanted out of the situation, do you think that you did get whatever you asked for?
I did above and beyond. Like I've just had to recently pay on some student loans, so I had to call and ask for a little bit of extra advancement towards my home or off of my house, and she's already got it coming to me today, and that was yesterday that I asked for it.
Wow.
So I've not met anybody else through them, but I can speak for Patty, and she's a godsend. She's an amazing woman.
All right. Let's see. So, will you tell me how you guys got connected? How you explain again how All Star came about?
They actually knocked on my door, and I was terrified of the whole process, so I didn't answer. And they left a note on my door, and it got up until the day before I knew my house was going to go up for foreclosure, and I pulled out the letter and I called, and that's how we came to get to know each other.
And Patty was the person that answered. And
Actually, it was a different gentleman that left the name. I think his name was Jason,
okay.
I believe, but he was unable to assist me at that time. He had other things going on, so he put me in touch with Patty, which ended up being the best thing possible.
Perfect.
I told her I felt like she was put in my life for a reason.
So, if there's anything that you could say to somebody that's facing a similar situation as you were in, what would you say to them?
Don't wait. Take action. If you know you're going to lose your home to foreclosure, don't wait until the day before. Don't put yourself through that stress. And if you do wait until the day before like I did, just know that they are there to help and they can stop it. You just have to be willing to admit that you need the help, and they will do everything and they will get it stopped. Just don't feel like you're alone, because you're not.
All right.
So initially when I was asked to do the testimonial, I was hesitant because I was very emotional. I knew that I wouldn't be able to hold it together. But I'm a little over a month out from the foreclosure process, and I'm so happy now. My children are happy, and we're doing good. Everything is good.